Here's something that will make you uncomfortable. Two people, same job, same salary, same city. 10 years later, one of them has $200,000 in wealth. The other has almost nothing. Same income, completely different outcomes, and it has nothing to do with how hard they worked. Today I'm going to show you exactly what separates them, and which one you currently are. Meet Marcus and David, both 32 years old. Both make $65,000 a year as project managers at the same company. Both pay rent, both have car payments, both grab coffee in the morning. From the outside, their lives look identical. But here's what's different. Marcus thinks about money the way most people do. He works hard, pays his bills, puts a little in his 401k because HR told him to, and figures the rest will work itself out. He's responsible. He's not blowing money on crazy things. He just lives his life. David does one thing differently. David made a decision at 25 that money is a system, and systems can be learned, optimized, and automated. He spent about 6 hours total setting up that system. 6 hours, once. And now it runs without him thinking about it. 10 years later, Marcus has about $18,000 saved. David has $214,000, same salary. The entire difference comes down to what I'm about to show you. Here's why most people end up like Marcus, and it's not their fault. We were never taught this. School taught us to get a job. Our parents taught us to save money. But nobody taught us that saving money in the wrong place is actually losing money. Think about this. If you have $20,000 in a regular checking account right now, inflation is silently stealing about $600 to $800 from you every single year. Not a person, not a scam. Just the mathematical reality of money sitting still in a world where prices keep moving, and it gets worse. Most people's biggest financial decisions, where to put savings, whether to invest, how much to spend, are made emotionally, randomly, or not at all. That's not a character flaw. That's what happens when nobody gives you a system. The wealth gap between Marcus and David isn't about intelligence. It's not about luck. It's about having a system versus not having one. And in 2026, you can build David's entire system in an afternoon using tools that didn't exist 5 years ago. So, what does David's system actually look like? It has 4 parts. Part 1, every dollar has a job the moment it hits his account. David uses an app called Monarch Money. It automatically categorizes every transaction, tracks his net worth in real time, and sends him a weekly summary. He knows exactly where every dollar went without logging a single expense manually. Setup takes about 45 minutes. After that, it just runs. Part 2. His savings are never sitting still. The moment his paycheck hits, an automatic transfer moves a fixed amount into a high-yield savings account, paying 4.7% APY. Not because he remembers to do it, because he set it up once and it happens automatically every 2 weeks. His savings grow whether he thinks about it or not. Part 3, he invests before he can spend it. Through his employer, David contributes to his 401k up to the company match. That's a 100% instant return on that money, the single best investment available to anyone with an employer match. On top of that, he has an automatic monthly investment into a simple S&P 500 index fund through Fidelity. $200 a month, every month, automatically. He doesn't time the market. He doesn't watch stock prices. He just lets compound interest do what it does. Part 4, and this is the one Marcus never figured out. David audits his subscriptions and recurring expenses every 90 days using an AI tool called Rocket Money. The average person is paying for 4 to 6 subscriptions they don't actively use. David cancels anything he hasn't used in 60 days. Last audit, he found $94 a month in subscriptions he'd forgotten about. That's $1,128 a year going straight back into his investment account. 4 parts. 1 afternoon to set up. And then it runs on autopilot. Here's the part nobody tells you. The difference between Marcus and David at age 32 is $0. But the difference at age 52, when compound interest has had 20 more years to work, is over $1.2 million from the same salary, the same hard work. Just a system versus no system. The wealth gap isn't about income. It's not about luck or connections or being born into the right family. It's about whether your money is working while you sleep or just sitting there waiting to be spent. You can build David's entire system this weekend. Everything I mentioned is free or nearly free. The only thing it costs is one afternoon and the decision to stop leaving your financial future to chance. If this hit different, subscribe, because every week I break down exactly how to build systems like this.